There's a monster in my eye. I don't know how it got there, or when it clawed its way inside. Maybe I was napping, my eyelids primed for prying, and a beastling seeped beneath. Or a piece of grit, not worth the swiping, carried a seed through my pupil, and once rooted, sprouted a demon before I could even blink. I don't know. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. There's a monster in my brain, stifled, prowling behind my corneas. I told my mum, once. She, still smiling, cupped my cheek. You should get that checked. She laughed and kissed my lids. It smashed my head into the wall when she left. She doesn't understand. She doesn't understand. There's a monster in my eye, and I can feel it growing stronger. I feel it straining at my seams, so close beneath my surface, whispering secrets to my tears. When the rabble bang and bump me like the haughty bitch who cut me like I'm nothing, because her drink's far more important than the duty to be polite. I think they see. She did. With her smirk she turned all gloating till she glimpsed fangs on my waterline and drool pouring down my cheek. I know she saw it. She stopped breathing as it smiled, peeking out beneath my iris.
She ran fast.
She ran fast, looking behind her all the way. I don't think she realised she was safe. It's caged between my lashes, but it's growing every day, black as ink and twice as heavy, spewing poison in my lashes, peeling laughter in my dreams. It bulges when I blink now, ripping muscles, fighting, biting, gnawing, till my capillaries flood wide open and what once was white burns red and raw. I can't see my darkest other, but I hear her growing restless, feel the burst of sinful pleasure when someone finally sees her face. I crave it. We crave it. To be seen, to know that someone knows she lives there now, this monster in my eye, so alone, for so long, beast and burden. It's such a paltry price to pay. It would only take a moment, a simple admission on their part. Yes, I see it. Instead, they lie, they make her angry, and I am tired of always fighting, keeping her silent when she's screaming, because she's just as trapped as I am, and these bastards won't stop ripping at the nerves already shredded. Then the moment when they see me. A blinding flash, so sweet and clear, their eyes are blurring out of focus till they fall upon the demon preying on their fear. They swap breath for understanding, and she sings with their attention, and the sticky blood on my hands, sticky blood on my hands, is a paltry price to pay for the sleep I only get when she, embraced in bliss, lies trembling, coiled up, tiny, in my iris, a soft sigh upon her face. Make them see. We make them see, one by one, the stranger on the dark street and the lady from the lane's end, the pale man from the graveyard, smoke still curling from his nostrils, and the lady from the bus stop, painted smile still twisted pretty as she landed, blinking upwards at the weeping grateful beast. All fall so low when they glimpse her in my eye. Don't forget. Never. Like him. His name beneath my mention. On sharp grass he forced my head down. He stayed cold for all my pleading, ground my face into the soil. At first so shy was she to meet him, and I wondered if she'd seen then, as he ripped my pretty pink tights, pushed me down onto my knees. By the end I know he saw her, with his tool blunted behind him, as she showed her snarling visage and the glinting of her claws. His gaze gave her no pleasure, but I drank down rage so deeply that she feared then I might drown. Never stop. She's grown and far too big now, couldn't stop you if I tried, and I wouldn't, and I need you, shadowed sister, dearest monster in my eye. She keeps me sane, my darkling saviour, and she sees the world like I do, just a rotting, broken carcass, but through her, I'm not alone. People see her so much clearer now she wears my willing skin. My mind splits wide and eager by her questing appetite. Precious lullabies she sings me as she gorges full and deep, keeping me dreaming far away from fearful bleatings of the sheep. I'm tucked down, so deep and safe now, as her claws slip through my lash line, and I need not hear the screaming as she looses her red wrath. Slumbering in her ink-cool shadows all I've needed, so I let her drink her fill. It doesn't matter. Don't you see?
There's a monster in my eye.